Hi, welcome back, it's Susan. I've made this lovely card today and I'm using the mini tag die set. Now, as we know, we do love this die set, and I've cut 3 of the tags out already. The larger one, I've already put the happy birthday in the centre, and that does the imprint for you. And then with the next one, which is the heart, I've already put with love. So I've just ran that through the die cutting machine and then put the sentiment on the top and ran that through, but with less pressure. And then I've already cut out the smaller tag, which I'm going to put in these 3 hearts, and I'm just going to emboss them, but I'm going to show you how I do mine. So with this die set, there's 22 dies in the set. So you've got happy birthday, special friend, from me to you, just for you, with love, love, for you, sending love, and those beautiful embossed hearts. £5.75, and the stock is coming back very soon. From Craftaddictionuk, you've got your coupon code for susan5 for an extra 5% off. It's free P&P for the UK. International shipping is £5.75 flat rate, so you can stock up with everything you need for £5.75. So I've pulled out a stamp, and I've not used this stamp before. I've cut out as well this die, which is an Alexandra Renker die. Now, my friend lives in Germany, and sometimes she sends me things. So I've had a couple of these die sets. I'm not sure if you can get them in the UK or in your parts of the world, so you'll just have to have a look. So this stamp, I got this from Amazon. All I can say, it's AZSG, and it's called Beautiful Flowers Background stamp. I'm stamping it out with the VersaFine Clay Nocturne. So I hope this stamps out okay, because I've not tried it. Oh, that's beautiful. I'm going to give it another ink in. And I will put all links. So like for this stamp and the mini tag die set in the description. So press the more button at the end and you'll see. Oh, I think there's just missed a bit on that leaf, so I'm going to give it a press. And that's with the tool I made with a furniture protector and a spare door knob. I just hot glued them together. Now I want to put some clear embossing powder onto this. So I'm going to give it a good coating. I think I'm going to put some more on. So I'm going to put this back in that pot. Give it another sprinkling with this embossing powder. It's just clear. Beautiful. So I'm heating my tool up a few seconds before I take it to the image. As soon as I see it getting heated up and melting, I move the gun over. There's quite a few images with this stamp. Yeah, that looks good. So what I'm going to do, I've got a bowl of water with a couple of brushes, my sponge for dabbing the brush on, and Derwent Inktense pencils. I've just pulled out a couple of kind of violet fuchsia colours, a couple of greens and an orange. So I'm going to start with the flowers, going from the centre of those petals, just in a flicking motion. just keep going, doing a little bit at a time. And if you've not seen Derwent Inktense pencils before, they're like magic. They're the best for watercolouring. Absolutely love them. So with my brush, when I get the water, I always dab it onto the sponge first and then go to the work. Just a little moisture to those pencils brings them to life. And I'm just using my regular cardstock. It's not watercolour card. You can see the different tones you get with this flicking motion and going from the centre to the outside of the petals. You don't have to be an artist to use these pencils. I'm not an artist. They just make you look good. I'm going to let you watch this. Have a cup of coffee or a cup of tea and a biscuit. It's just so relaxing. So I'm going in with the other colour now. This is the red violet. So still doing the flicking motion. And the thing with these pencils, even when your work is fully dried, it will add more colour. If you want to keep adding and adding, you can do. So blending out again, and you just get that richer tone. And as you can see there, I'm picking up some of the colour from the tip of that pencil. I'm not touching the wood area of the pencil, just the tip. So I'm going on to this other flower, doing the same again. Just that flicking action. And it looks like I'm not putting anything down, but you know that as soon as that moisture hits the image, it brings it to life. So here's where the magic happens, blending out that pencil. I've got to say, I did admire these pencils for quite a while, and at first I wasn't going to have any, but I went on Facebook Marketplace, and this lady was selling a full set in a wooden case. It's a drawer set, and I thought, oh, I've got to have it, I've got to have it. So that is how I bought mine. And the lady was an art student and she'd hardly used them at all. So she wanted to sell and I got a bargain. Just going on to that tip. It's so relaxing. So going back with the other pencil now. Always in the water, then to the sponge. Thank you for everybody that's been subscribing lately. I know that a lot are still watching me and not subscribing. Please subscribe. It's totally free. It doesn't cost you anything at all, but it does help my channel. And I know there is so many of you that are watching without subscribing. So just press that subscribe button. You'll see every video that I put on. So now I've got a Cadium Orange. Just for the centres. It doesn't actually show very well on the camera, but in real life it looks beautiful. And I will add another colour to those centres as well. Just pop another layer down on top of that when it's dried. So going on to the leaves, I've picked out felt green and leaf green. So this one's felt green This is a lighter green first. So I'm going to do all these leaves in the light green first. It's so easy to do. Go in with the shaded areas. If you use the shaded areas that is already in the stamp, it's a big help. I just love that colour. Such a relaxing colour, I think. For everyone that's waiting for the slatted dies, the mini tags, because they're not back in stock yet, it won't be long. I can't give you an exact date because, you know, sometimes there's hold-ups when they come in transit. So rest assured, I will let everyone know as soon as the stock is back in, and then you can get on the website and have a look. And obviously use your coupon code Susan5. It not only helps you save that discount, but it also helps my channel. So going in now with that darker green, that's the leaf green, and I'm just giving it some depth on those leaves. Just take your time when you're doing your colouring. And if you want to lighten it a bit, just put some clear water on, dab it with some kitchen towel. Dabbing it again. So going back in those centres, if you wanted to, you could put some gel pen in the centre. If you've got any glitter gel pens, that would be great. So I'm going to leave mine at that. She says while she's just blending a little bit more out. Adding some of the lighter green. And that's it. So I'm drying it off and I'm just using a hairdryer, not my heat tool, just a hairdryer. I find that you don't get as much warping if you dry with a hairdryer. Obviously, if you want to do the heat embossing, you've got to do with a heat gun. And I'm going to have it that way up. So going on to my tags, with the small one, I've got the 3 hearts. I put some tape on the back of the 3 hearts, position it where I want it to be on the tag, just run my nail down each side and get in my plates. So this is my plates, well used as you can see. I've got a magnetic mat, a thin dye adapter mat. This is a laminated piece of card as a shim, and then my platform. So when I want to do the embossed, I take the thin shim out and then run that through, and it doesn't cut, it gives me that embossed look. So I'm getting my thread. This is 0.6 millimeter nylon thread. I'm going to pop these tags all on that thread. I'm going to have a look with my card how much thread I need. And where I'd like them to be placed. So cutting the excess off, I'm going to tie it in a knot. I'm going to use my tweezers to help pull those threads through. And then get that knot as low down as I can. And I'm going to have it there. So while I've still got it in position, I'm going to flip it over and just put some tape at the back to hold down that thread. Getting a dab of glue, just one little dot with the glue press. That's my Sweet Petunia precision press. Holding that down a second and getting some small, oh not yet I'm not, I'm going to do my bow. So I've got some more thread. I'm going to do a double bow, so I'm getting equal length and then tie in a bow. So get in it, keep pulling it till you get the size and how you like the bow. Trimming the tails. Oh yeah, that looks nice on there. So I'm going to leave that a moment and put the foam tape on the back, because I'm going to just have that elevated a little bit onto my card. So then doing that little corner trick with those, making the tabs, getting it in its place, and when I'm happy I press down and pull those tabs out. So getting the foam pads, just going to have some underneath those tags. Then take the backings off. So getting them in their position. I like that. And it's just the bow. So one dot of glue. I'm going to hold that down a second. Lovely. I love that card. And my finished card is 7x7. Press the more button. You'll see everything in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.